we're gonna do the orange marmalade. So what we did was get the oranges, and kind of like for every kilo of oranges I took 2 lemons as well. If you find the green ones, you can go 1 green and 1 yellow. And it's good if you use the peel of the oranges or the lemons to keep them in the water a little while. We have this from South Africa, so probably a lot of chemicals in it, so we want all the chemicals out. So we're clearly rinsing them and washing them properly, and you'll see what happens next. We're gonna slice the oranges now, and we're gonna use an electric juice, how do you say, squeezer or something. It's a lot of oranges and you want to have an electric one. You can squeeze them by hand, but then your hands will be all sore from the squeezing, and there's a long way to go here. So I'm gonna like cut them in half and get them ready for the juicer. Yeah, the juicer. And then you get a guy to do this. So we're gonna need Ingo here, juicing them there. I'm just gonna go.
Hit me when I come, baby. Hit me when I come. Banging on my bongo, all that swing belongs to me. I'm so happy.
Finished squeezing all the oranges, and we have all the juice in here. And we've saved all the seeds and membranes, and we're gonna take care of them because we need them further on. So make sure you don't throw them away, but you keep them. Because what we're gonna do is extract all the pectin in the seeds and the membranes, so it helps jellify the marmalade. And what we're gonna do is take this juice and pour it in a large pot. And now we're gonna start the heavy work, because what we need to do is make sure we get all the white part away from here. We need only the shell of the orange, just the yellow part. So we need to slowly, with a spoon, just try and get all these membranes. We're gonna save these membranes as well and add them to the seeds and the ones left over there. So just go with the spoon inside and clean until you get to the yellow part here. See, it's kind of, you can see through, and it's very little white left in there. Don't worry if you have a little bit of white, because that will bring nice bitterness, but we don't want too much of it. So the hard work starts here, because we're gonna have to do this to all of the orange shells we have over here. So yeah, let's get to work. So what we did is remove all this white stuff here and get it all out of our way, and we got this nicely clean peel that we're gonna start slicing in very, very thin slices like this. So it's very time-consuming work and a lot of patience that you have to have. And once we're gonna be done with this, we're gonna add it to the juice. On the other hand, remember to save the membranes as well. So we have here all the membranes from the juicing as well with the seeds, and from cleaning these shells. And what I'm gonna do with them is place them in a cloth. You're gonna need one of those cheesecloths or maybe a muslin bag to use. So you just take all these membranes and put it in the bag. seeds as well, because this is where the pectin comes from, and we're gonna need this for the marmalade to jellify and not to be running. So this is the hardest part of the job getting done here. So I've measured the juice with this cup, and now I'm measuring the peels I have with this cup as well, and I'm adding them up. So I have about 10 cups of this, and I need to know this because I'm gonna put 3/4 of sugar for every cup of juice and peel together. So I'm slowly measuring this and adding it here, and I'll put some more sugar. Like I just put maybe half more. And make sure you don't forget about our pectin here in the bag from the membranes. So I'm gonna add this bag to the mixture of sugar, peels and juice as well, and let it just boil in order for the pectin to
get out
of the peels and the seeds. So just leave it there until it boils. Should take about 30 minutes depending on the quantity you have. And yeah, we're almost there. So we'll just take like the size of a small lemon here and just melt it, like squeeze hard, and you'll have some juice in the beginning, and then slowly the pectin will come out. And just do it like one small piece at a time. So you don't lose any of this precious thing we are trying to get out of the membranes, the seeds, and everything else. This is a really good alternative to the one you buy in the store, so I think you can use it for any kind of marmalade you're making, or jello, right? Yes. And once you get all this out, we're gonna add it to the marmalade. But I'll keep working on this.
Non deixen de escoitar toda a noite 98.6 nas Landas Francesas.